We all want to make massive changes in our lives, and we want them overnight. We think that success requires a giant leap, a dramatic, life-altering moment. But nature does not work that way. A giant tree does not grow in a single day. A mighty river is not formed in an instant. Today we will hear the story of two princes, an ancient parable that reveals the incredible power of small daily actions. This story is for anyone who has a big dream, but loses the patience to take the small steps required every single day. Many years ago, a wise and old king was worried about his two sons. Both princes were strong and ambitious, but their approaches to work were completely different. The elder prince, Kairos, was impatient and impulsive. He always sought big, dramatic results. The younger prince, Liam, was calm, patient, and observant. Worried about the future of his kingdom, the king decided to put his sons to a test. He gave them two of the most barren and rocky pieces of land in the kingdom. The king said, "I am giving you both 1 year. At the end of this year, whoever transforms this barren land into the most beautiful and fertile garden will be the next heir to my throne." The elder prince, Kairos, was ecstatic. He thought to himself, "I will show my father and the entire kingdom how powerful I am." On the very first day, he hired hundreds of workers. They worked day and night. Giant boulders were smashed, the soil was tilled, and fertile earth was brought in from distant lands. Within the first week, Kairos' land was unrecognizable. But after this immense effort, Kairos and his workers were completely exhausted. In the second week, the pace of work slowed down. By the third week, Kairos' motivation had vanished. He dismissed his workers and thought, "I have already done so much. Now I will rest for a while." For the rest of the year, he would occasionally visit his land, but the fire he had on the first day was gone. His land remained an unfinished, abandoned project. On the other hand, the younger prince, Liam, after receiving his piece of land, simply sat there quietly for the first few days. He observed the nature of the soil, he watched the path of the sun, and he tried to understand the direction of the wind. Then he began his work, but his method was completely different. He hired no workers. Every morning, he would go to his land alone and do just one single task. On the first day, he removed just one small stone. On the second day, he cleared just one basket of weeds. On the third day, he dug just one shovel of earth. Everyone who saw him would laugh. Kairos would mock him, saying, "Are you planning to win a kingdom by moving at the speed of a turtle?" Liam paid no attention to their words. He just continued his small daily task, a mere 1% improvement every day. For the first few months, there was no visible change in Liam's land. But he did not give up. He would show up to his land every single day, just as the sun would rise every day. After 6 months, something strange began to happen. Liam's land, which was once rocky and barren, slowly started to become soft and fertile. The small pits he had dug began to collect rainwater. The areas he had cleared of weeds started to grow new grass. He used his wisdom to plant fruit saplings and flower seeds in the right places. Finally, after 1 year, the king came to see the work of his two sons. He first went to Cyrus's land. It was a chaotic and incomplete sight. Next, he went to Liam's land. And what he saw, he could not believe his eyes. Liam's land had transformed into a green, vibrant paradise, full of fruits and flowers. Small streams were flowing, bees were humming, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of fruits. It was not a dramatic change. It was a living testament to patience and small daily care. The king embraced his younger son and, addressing everyone, said, "Success does not come like a thunderstorm in a single day. It comes like a single drop of rain Every day that slowly but surely creates a mighty river. My friends, this story teaches us the incredible power of the 1% rule. We all want to change our lives overnight. We set big goals, work intensely for a few days, and then, when we lose motivation, we give up. But real lasting change comes from the small, consistent improvements we make every single day. Whatever your goal is, be it health, knowledge, or wealth, just try to get 1% better every day. Read one more page, exercise for one more minute, save one more dollar. These small, seemingly insignificant steps will compound over time and lead to a transformation so massive that you cannot even imagine it today. In which area of your life are you committing to make a 1% improvement starting today? Share your small step with us in the comments below, because your one small step might just inspire thousands of others to take theirs. To reshape your mindset with more life-changing stories like this, subscribe to our channel, Mindset Canvas, and become a part of our journey. Thank you for watching.